Alright, we're back. Now, we can form a Swiss Confederation, which we did last time, but that was not what we need. We need to form the Archduchy of Austria, which I do not control the whole region of Austria, which I just realized. I need a piece of Bohemia to do that. It's fine. That we can totally do that easy. We need high crown authority and a strong hook. It's pretty easy to do that. Crown authority, though, on the other hand, we need royal prerogative, which we're not focused on right now. Right now, we're focusing on... Where is royal prerogative anyway? Here. Previous stuff there. Now, we're not at war anymore. I need... Yes, Bohemia, you. I marry you. You get the press claim on the Kingdom of Bohemia. I form a grand wedding. And I can get a liege going on. So, we could also start a legend here. Valiant Defense. More men at arms and stuff. I kind of want to do that. For me. Let's go ahead and get a court chronicler. Help us there. Extol domestic legend. Thank you. We need a tutor. Get you. Wet nurse. Cultural emissary. What does a cultural emissary do? Is there a guy we can have that is good at our bodyguards? Be kind of good. Alright, I marry him. Yeah, I could form a Swiss Confederation. I know that. You know, I'm gonna say it's a bit much. And... yeah, not pay them that much. Yeah. Let's go ahead and have our grand wedding. Where is it cheaper? A capital will lead to gold gain. Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna try to do... we could spread legend. We can do... yeah, spread legend. Our diplomacy with the... is there an emperor we can see? Croatia, huh? How much troops does Croatia have? The Pope. Okay, what about Poland? Poland would be pretty good. Have a thing with Poland. Increase our stuff. Opinion of all attending characters. Let's do that. Increased stress loss, health bonuses. Magnificent host. More prestige, more stuff like that. You know, let's just go full on out, huh? That'll be our next grand wedding. We have the Dynasty thing where we can get a strong hook on lieges who like you at grand weddings. So if he attends and he hangs out with me, we can be friends. Bohemia is actually attacking in a liberty war. So if he gets Bohemia, we attack Bohemia. That would be perfect. Like Austria and Vienna would be perfect. Because I think we can, what can give us to get all prerogative? Is there any culture I can do to combine? Check. They have royal prerogative? They do. could I do Czech and this as a hybrid culture? I need some Czech in my realm. So is this considered Czech? This is Bavarian. Czech, okay. Who else? Palavian, Austrian, Bavarian. What cultures are there? Corinthian. Franconian. Franconian has divine right. Can I just switch to Franconian or something? No, they're all Bavarian. Okay. Now, what could we do? Let's get some maidens. Search for a physician. And a wet nurse. Okay, you can be that. Okay, so if I form the Archduchy of Austria, can I be a king and form the Archduchy of Austria? Like... Okay, you cannot hold the kingdom title while forming Austria. Okay. So I just need high crown authority. Absolute crown authority. So I just need to go back to Franconian maybe? Swap my capital? Can I change my capital? I can only do it once, okay. Now he's focused on windmills, which windmills are pretty good. They are important. But if he could focus on... Prince Reinhard. Now let's do spread legend. You. He likes me a bit more. I'd prefer him over the Pope, to be honest. Currently. Austria, Bavaria, if we could attack him. And with the bedding ceremony. Daughter needs an heir, or needs a... Sure. Let him teach her. And now we had a magnificent host. Magnificent wedding. Thank you all for coming. Finish the character. Okay. So he has the claim on Kingdom of Bavaria and all that. Okay, good. I did not get a claim on a strong hook on you. I could do that through Truth is Relative. Are people still trying to kill me? No? Okay. There's gotta be some sort of secrets that he knows that we don't know. Let's go ahead and romance him. Link note. Get him to love us. Immediately pregnant. He has a claim, strong claim on the kingdom. Gets the better. So what is this? Denmark is attacking for Death Martian. And Liberty War. And Transjuria still. Wait, what? Still fighting for Transjuria? Get out of here, man. Get out of my life. I'm gonna have to start just attacking Bohemia or Burgundy, man. Burgundians have been fighting me my whole life. Get out of my city, man. Get out of here. First wife died. Typhus, okay. Go to a funeral. Nah. Go to a feast, get some eager reveler stuff. There's a grand tournament. Fight these guys myself. Matthias von Habsburg. Nice. Investigate it myself. Now, pilgrimages are cheaper, or we can do side by side. Celebrate other cultures' decision. Decision improve development, control, cost, defensive advantage on counties with different cultures with a cultural acceptance of 75% or more. Taking it will also increase our stuff. Okay. House of Warriors. That's all the tour stuff. I would love to do stuff that can give us this desirable match and all that. Side by side, you know, let's do that. Side by side. So let's do that. Celebrate other cultures. Why not? I don't see what happens. Never done that before. Sure, it's gonna be stuff here in Metz and whatnot. This guy is hanging out. 85, 82 stress. Oh, he's boring. The Emperor is dying. Thick. Okay, what are you? You're an arrogant person. See if you want to help me out here. Let's become athletic. And then let's also go for a hot springs visit. In Vienna. Get some stress there. So I can befriend. And do we have the culture where we can befriend even more? Let's check. Castle Keeper's life is just a joke. Burden culture. Industrious. So if I do this, form the Archduchy of Austria, all I need is the hook. Adopt progenitor. Available strong hook. Strong hook is more than that. Yeah, more powerful than weak hooks. How am I supposed to get a strong hook? I know I can do it if I find out that he's a murderer or something. There's also a way you can do it by doing truth is relative. Fabricating a hook on him. And just restarting it until we get a... Let's go ahead and romance him. Nice. Become soulmates, good. And now I have windmills, which is actually amazing. Windmills gives us a lot of money, so I'm gonna go ahead and build a windmill right there. Now, if you could focus on what's our next innovation? What are we focusing on? You could focus on a little prerogative. That would be great. Okay, we're focusing on this. Most likely join independence factions. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I have cancer. Too late for caution for cancer then. Disfigure me. That's fine. I get disfigured from cancer. So sad. One direct vassal. I have too many vassals. Need to become... Maybe my son should be educated as a Czech instead of a Bavarian. You know? That way... That way, we can get the High Crown Authority. Works in the intrigue lifestyle can help. Also, we discovered horseshoes. That's good. So what's the intrigue lifestyle there again? So we're gonna do this. Digging for dirt is good. Your RNG, yeah. I'll try to get truth is relative from him, although there's no way I can just become a different culture. Oops, Von Habsburg, albino. Vladimir von Habsburg. No. We'll name Lothar again. I have trouble conceiving. I gain melancholic. Okay, so you want to legitimize a bastard, Lothar von Habsburg. I'll accept. Man, I don't know what I can do to become the ruler of I mean, he's Bavarian. This guy is like in control of all of Bavaria. The only way I can think of, that I can honestly think of, is getting some sort of cultural acceptance with, see, what's this? French culture. Can I form a hybrid culture here? I could. French. And I can do a form of hybrid culture of, do they have royal prerogative? They do. I can do a hybrid of Bavarian. Yeah, okay. Promote cultural acceptance with French. And then we can go on an activity, a grand tour. Or actually, hold on. What's the one that will give us cultural acceptance? Pilgrimage? Worldly pilgrimage? To Cologne? Anconian? Okay, is there anyone that we can form a hybrid culture? We can form that, but they're not within our realm. If we had a Czech piece of Czech land, that would work, but no. It has to be French. It's the only way. So, what we could do is Grand Tour here, Majesty Tour, to the French areas. Right, are these all the French areas? French. Okay. We'll even do a taxation tour. So French. Anconian. Just need a little bit more money. Do big cultural festivals. Okay, so we have It's actually kind of good for us. What was the dynasty thing that we have here? So learning language, promote cultural acceptance, increases, gain weak hooks when landing a new vassal of different culture, cultural acceptance plus 20, unlocks the cultural emissary court position. Okay, let's do that. Let's get a cultural emissary. And I want you to... We could flatter dignitaries. Let's do that. Commend legend abroad. Okay. Controlling plagues is fine. Just improve skills. Don't have any plague issues. Okay, I think we can do this, guys. Temple builders. What is this? Insightful thinker, wise man, humble. Okay. So if I learn the French language, too, it'll be very hard. Why is that? I'll try it. Try to learn French. I can do a mixture of French or something. I demand you send your son Lothar to my court as a hostage to guarantee peace. Actually, I don't mind. Let him become a hostage. He'll become your guardian and everything. That's actually not bad. We'll have peace. You can marry somebody matrilineally for a good alliance. Poland. Sure thing. He needs to marry somebody for a good alliance. Kingdom of Frisia. Sounds good to me. We need good alliances in this house. So this will take how long? Call the war? Sure. Love is war. How long is that gonna take? Promote cultural acceptance plus 14 a year. French. 436 gold. Let's go ahead and do that crane tour now. Taxation tour. Here. Cultural acceptance. 500 gold, okay. I learned that he's a sodomite, okay. He is a hostage. He's chilling out there in Bavaria. Let's just go on a break, I guess. Travel to Faro. Where's Faro? Wonderful land. He tells me milk of honey. Tells my heroic deed certainly will have an effect on valiant defense. Sure. We can travel there. Hire a mountaineer. And some mercenary guards. I have cancer, which is very sad. Not good for us. Oh my god, they're still fighting us. Ah, I keep forgetting about this guy, man. Oh, I'm fighting this guy in single combat. I totally forgot that I'm doing that. Go on defense mode. Face the wrath, strike, parry, and riposte. Get him to yield. I got him. Nice. I want to be Chancellor? Sure thing. Either way, my son, we'll get him to be Guardian. We're gonna make him go to Intrigue Focus. That's gonna be the main goal for him. Intrigue, he'll become Czech. Sure, we could lose our brother, we could lose, looks like for him to inherit, we're gonna lose Upper Lotharingia and Bar and Carizia. But our other son will get Transjuria and Stereomark, so important stuff there. But we're gonna lose Trier and Metz. I will have to war with my own brother, which, I mean, we've done before. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Our focus now is to become some sort of mixture between French and Bavarian. See what we can do there. Alright, thank you all for watching. Peace.